thought she was going to be embarrassed, maybe even apologize, but instead, she just grabbed her drink and walked away. It was one of the wildest things I've seen. A woman walks up, asks for a water cup, and then goes straight to the machine and fills it with soda. And as soon as she does it, boom, the entire staff turns to her and in perfect unison start chanting, "Shame, shame, shame, shame." I'm watching her. I want to see what she does in response. Will she get embarrassed? Will she pour the soda out and actually put the water in? Will she turn around to the staff and try to explain herself? She didn't do any of that. In fact, she didn't hesitate for a second. No shame, no second thoughts, no excuses. She legit just took a sip of the soda and then walked away. And this made me think, does shaming someone change their behavior? And here's the thing, I'm not just asking because of soda. In reality, we see this everywhere. Stories where judges made people hold humiliating signs in public.
Euclid man had to pay for his crime in a unique way this morning. He was forced to hold a sign explaining who he is and what he did.
A Cleveland judge then ordering her to stand on a crowded corner and hold up a sign. There it is.
Parents making their kids stand on the side of the road with a sign that says, "I'm a bully."
This fourth grader spent the afternoon holding a sign that says, "I'm a bully."
The frustrated father took an unorthodox approach.
I wrote the sign, "I'm a bully."
And in the end, this is all about making the other person feel bad for their actions. In other words, you need to know what it's like. And perhaps if I shame you, you'll get it and have your aha moment. I mean, I guess this might work, right? If you embarrass someone enough, they'll change. But psychology might tell a different story. Studies have shown that when people feel attacked, their instinct isn't to reflect, it's to defend. In psychology, it's called the backfire effect. Instead of someone rethinking their behavior, they actually get pushed into justifying it. Think about the last time you felt embarrassed for something you said or you did. Did it make you immediately change? Or did you feel defensive, misunderstood, maybe even a little angry, and you wanted some payback? So then what's the answer? Does shaming work or does it not? Imagine for a second you see someone drop their wallet, and you have to make a choice to either pick it up and give it back to them or take it for yourself. See, the choice itself in that moment doesn't tell the story. The real story is how you reflect on the choice you made later. And how do you feel during that reflection? If you took the wallet, do you feel guilty later? Because it conflicts with your morals, your beliefs, or your values? Or do you explain it away, justify it, and sleep like a baby? Let's say you gave the wallet back. Later, when you're reflecting on it, do you regret it and say, hey, I missed out on an opportunity? I could have used that money buying something that would have made me feel good. I could have spent it on Amazon. Bezos needs to go back to space.
I want to thank every Amazon customer because you guys paid for all of this.
Or do you feel good because you helped somebody? And I think that's the answer when we're talking about shame. Is it shame or is it guilt? If someone feels guilty, it means that their actions don't align with their values. And that can spark some real change. But if they don't feel guilty and instead feel humiliated or attacked, they'll just find a way to justify their behavior and move on. So that's the answer. Shaming someone tells them, you're a bad person. And almost always, that makes that person feel defensive. Guilt says, I made a bad decision. That has the potential to make someone reflect and grow. So next time you're about to call someone out or even shame them, you have to ask yourself, do I want to make a point or do I want to make an impact? Do I want to make a point or do I want to make an impact? Because we have to keep it real and understand those are two very different things. What do you think? Have you seen a situation where shaming worked? Have you seen a situation where shaming backfired? More importantly, have you seen a situation where self-reflection led to growth, led to change? Drop a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts. And as always, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Now go make a positive impact on the world around you. You got this.
Yeager drove his son to nearby State Road 442 and parked him on a busy corner. His son holding the sign high.
Embarrassed and kind of nervous.